Hey you guys, so I wanted to do a tell-all video about my experience with liposuction. And do I recommend it? Where did I go? How's my recovery? I get so many DMs of people asking me about liposuction, and I wanted to kind of give you guys a little insight on my experience. Keep in mind I might not use the correct terms because I didn't go to medical school, so if it's hard for me to explain something, please keep that in mind. So I decided to get liposuction because I've always been self-conscious about my stomach. I have a really short torso, so I feel like all of my fat just sits at the front of my stomach because there's nowhere else for it to go. I'm not tall, I'm 5'1", I don't have a long torso, and so for me it was an easy decision. And it also made it really easy because I go get facials at the skincare center at Gulf Coast Plastic Surgery, so I knew who I would choose to go to if I ever decided to get it done, which is Dr. Butler, who is a plastic surgeon at Gulf Coast Plastic Surgery. Every time I make a decision, I really look into it. I watch videos, which you shouldn't do before you get surgery because it'll kind of freak you out. But I watched videos, I had my consultation, I looked up reviews, I looked at pictures he's done. I even went to a conference they had to make sure that this was the right decision for me. I'm not encouraging anyone to go get plastic surgery. Whatever makes you feel beautiful is what you should do, and don't let anyone fault you for wanting to change anything about yourself, because at the end of the day, you're the one looking in the mirror, and if you're not happy, then do what you want to do to make yourself happy. And it was so easy to decide that Dr. Butler was my guy, because after my consultation with him, I was like, yep, if I ever have to get anything done, that's the guy I'm gonna go to, because not only are his before and after pictures incredible, I've never heard anything bad about Dr. Butler at Gulf Coast Plastic Surgery. So it was a super easy decision. I had my consultation with him, and he told me I would be a good candidate for liposuction because I do have a little bit of fat on my stomach that he would be able to take away. I was nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, but can you hit an organ? Can you accidentally puncture something? And he does nose jobs. He does mommy makeovers. So liposuction is like something fun for him to do compared to everything else. You know, he does so much stuff. Liposuction is like, piece of cake. And so, like everything else, because he's so talented. Those were just the questions I had, because I'm gonna ask the silly questions, the crazy questions, the off-the-wall questions he's probably never heard before. And he made me feel so great about my decision, and I knew that I wanted to get liposuction right after I walked out of my consultation. So after I had my consultation, it was about a 30-minute to 45-minute consultation, and he took before and after. He took before pictures to compare to my after pictures, and I just was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be so happy with my results. I'm excited. And so then we moved forward. We scheduled my surgery. I had my friend Jennifer take me to my surgery. They told me the surgery would be about an hour. And so it would be simple. They basically take a tube and stick it right below your bikini line and then in your belly button, and they just start sucking the fat out. He said that you can literally watch the fat come out of you into a bucket. And so that made me feel good, because sometimes, like with cool sculpting or other fat, you know, ways to get fat taken away from you, you don't see the results, or you don't see what's actually coming out of you. And with liposuction, you can actually see the fat coming out of you. So when he told me that, it's like, okay, well then he'll know exactly where to go and what to do. And also, he's been doing plastic surgery for about 18 years. And so I was very comfortable with him. So my friend Jennifer took me to my surgery. We had to be there at 5 a.m. The surgery was scheduled for 7. They take you back, they start giving you IVs. Jennifer sat with me all up until they took me back to have the procedure done. So I started to feel a little bit nervous when they were rolling me, you know, or whenever I was walking to the bed. And I started feeling really nervous. They sat me down on the bed. I laid down, and one of the nurses actually recognized me from the show. So that started taking my mind off the fact that, oh my gosh, I'm about to get put under. Am I gonna wake up? Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. My nerves are going crazy. So when she started talking to me about the show, it made me feel really comfortable. And then I woke up and I was on the bed and I just had my liposuction. So it was literally that quick, that easy. Don't remember a thing. I wake up, I did experience a little bit of pain and discomfort, and the nurse gave me some pain medicine and I was good to go. My friend Jennifer brought me home. They prescribed me pain medicine, and I only had to take the pain medicine for, I want to say, 2 days after my surgery. I didn't need the pain medicine after that, and I am a baby when it comes to pain. When I got my boobs done, I thought I was dying. I had the worst pain, so I was scared that was going to happen with my liposuction because I have a low tolerance for pain. And for me to only have to take pain medicine for 2 days after a surgery, I was shocked. I was like, I'm not in any pain. I don't need these pain medicine. And so it was actually the next day I went to my pre-op appointment. I actually drove myself, which you're not supposed to do, but I did not take any pain medicine that day, so I was able to drive. Drove myself to the post-op appointment, and the nurse said the stitches look great. She gave me my girdle that I have to wear for 6 weeks after the surgery, because that's the most important thing, is wearing your girdle for 6 weeks, 24 hours a day at all times, because you want to have the best results possible, and you get that by doing everything your doctor says after your surgery. And so I drove myself home. I slept for the rest of the day, and then I woke up. The next day was Thanksgiving, and the only pain that I really felt was waking up and kind of leaning back up, because you did just, you know, take a beating to your stomach, so to say. And so that was the only pain I really felt. And so I am 100% satisfied with my results. I highly recommend Dr. Butler at Gulf Coast Plastic Surgery for any of your cosmetic or any surgeries, plastic surgeries you want to do. He's amazing. His nurses, his staff, everyone. The skincare center is amazing. That's where I go get my skin fixed at. And so I highly recommend them. Tell them I sent you, because he might, who knows, give you an extra hug or something. Be extra careful. Make sure you look amazing. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my tell-all about my liposuction experience, and please subscribe to my channel. I promise to do more videos, and if you guys have any requests, let me know in the comments.